the UK student visa application, you have to go through pre-CAS, CAS, and immigration interviews. I'm providing the more CAS interviews to help you crack all the interviews along the way. I started this service free to help students like yourself, but unfortunately, the human nature doesn't accept the free stuff without abusing the system. These interviews are not exceptional. If you want to be part of these mock interviews, click join next to the subscribe button on any of my YouTube video. You will receive a personalized meeting invite and potential questionnaire to prepare beforehand. Let's enjoy the recorded video.
Okay, thank you very much. So my first question is, can you confirm your name and date of birth, please?
My name is Charanjit Kaur. My date of birth is
What course and modules you are going to study?
my course name is MSc International Business and Management. My modules is strategies management, marketing, planning and strategies, business economics, operation management, principle and practice of international business, contemporary globalizations, issue in international business, and MSc Directions and Cross Cultures Management.
Why did you choose this course?
I choose the MSc International Business and Management course. This course helped me to develop my business skill as well as knowledge and real world experience through applied placement. And they are for manager and as well as expert for improving their sales and improving their business skill through this course, and it has a good chance to set my profession international organizations.
How does this course relate to your previous study?
Mm, I do not related to this course previous my study because I have complete the graduation from art stream, but I am interesting into business stream, so I choose business stream. I become a successful woman in my life.
Right, so how long does your course last?
My course is 1 year.
And does your course relate to any of your experience? Have you got any experience in this course?
Yes, I have complete my graduation in 2017. Then after that, I joined the service schooling from teaching until now. But I am interested in business stream, but I do not have any experience about business.
So how does your work related to your course, or is there any relationship between what your experience is and what your course is?
No, this course, no any experience about the business skill, but I know learn about more skills about business as well as knowledge, and I get join in service and international company, and I get the international degree through this course.
And how is your course assessed?
My course assessed is a course work project, group debate, group presentations, and examinations.
Why do you want to study at this university?
I choose the University of Bradford International College. This university fees structure is very reasonable and affordable for me. And the teacher of this university from different field, and some of these on to running on their business, and they can provide real life experience in the class, and these university provide many facility for the international student such as scholarship, and many of job opportunity for the international student. So I choose these university due to various reasons.
What university campus will you be studying at?
I will study in University of Bradford City campus.
Did you research other universities?
I applied only in this university, but I researched a lot of research about one more university, namely of Bradfordshire. This university rank is very low, that is 130. But in this university rank is very high, top 50. And this university fees structure very reasonable and affordable for me as compared to other universities. So due to these facts, I choose this university for my higher study.
How much is your course tuition fee?
Career counseling, career progression, CV review, job finding techniques in the UK, one-to-one session. These are the few perks you will receive when you join my YouTube channel as a member. Getting membership of my YouTube channel is a straightforward process. Next to the subscribe button on any of my YouTube channel video, click the join button there and select the one-to-one session and pay by the direct debit or by PayPal. Post your membership, you will receive a one-to-one session meeting invite at your convenience. Simple as that. So see you in the one-to-one session. Thanks for watching.
My course tuition fees is £10,995.
So why do you wish to study in the UK rather than in your home country?
Yes, before choosing the UK, I have lot of the research about my higher study. At least I find that UK is the best country for my higher study. Firstly, Indian education is totally different as compared to UK. If I complete my study in UK, I will have the international degree. But if I complete my study in my home country, then I will have a national degree. In Indian university, there are 40 to 50 students in a classroom, while in UK only 16 to 17 students in a classroom. So it is easy for me to attract the tutors and solve my queries.
So,
Lastly, the MNC companies the first preference to international degree holder rather than the national degree holder. So I give first preference to UK for my higher study.
what are your post-study plans?
I have completed my study, then I come back my home country and I join the service and international companies such as Bajaj Finance and Tata, and I get a good salary through this course and I can better future in their life.
Where you will be staying in the UK?
I will be staying in a university accommodation.
So how far is your university from your intended accommodation?
1.2 miles away from university accommodation from university.
So how will you travel between your accommodation to the university?
I will be in travel by walk from my university, almost 50 to 20 minutes by walk.
Who is financing your study in the UK?
Yes, my father is sponsoring for my higher study in UK. My father is a farmer, and my father annual income is 50 to 60 lakh rupees.
Would you be able to pay your tuition fee in one full amount?
Yes, I will be tuition fees is a full one amount.
Do you know how much your accommodation will cost in the UK?
Yes, I will university accommodation cost 12,000 to 1,500 pounds per month.
Sorry, can you say that again? 12,000? Can you repeat that again? Do you know how much your accommodation will cost in the UK?
I will be cost university accommodation cost will be 1,200 to 1,500 pounds per month.
Okay, thank you. Do you know whether you are entitled to work in the UK during your study?
During my study, I do work 20 hour per week.
How reliant are you on being able to work when you are in the UK?
During my study, I depend my husband.
Sorry, can you repeat that again? How reliant are you on being able to work when you are in the UK?
Yes, I depend my husband during my study time because I only focus on the focus full time my study. I do not about work experience in UK.
Okay, thank you very much. That's all I have to ask from yourself. Is there any questions from me?
Mm, yes, sir. You are satisfied with my answer.
Thank you very much, Kuldeep. Right, okay. I would say it needs a lot more improvement from UK perspective. First thing first, English it needs improvement a lot more. You need to speak a lot more in English, basically. Obviously, I know, yeah, it's not your first language, so you struggle with that. But obviously, when you come as for students, especially the international management, they require you quite a higher sort of English literacy there. So I would suggest, I'm not sure whether there was any requirements of IELTS from the university. Did you had any requirement, I mean, to apply for these course? I mean, IELTS, or you didn't had any IELTS?
Sir, I do not have IELTS exam.
Right. Okay. So that's where for the management courses, the IELTS requirement is quite high. Like, I mean, 6.5 or above band. Basically, that is requirement, and it's really high sort of notch English language you need to know. That's where I'm a bit sort of like what the reaction will be when you go to the case interview with the university. That will be my first impression. Actually, your language requirement. So you need to improve a lot more. You need to be a bit more fluent when you respond to the questions, because it's all English, and when you study here, it's all about English. So you need to be a lot more fluent in English. That's the first impression. You need to improve a lot more before you appear for the CAS interview. That's the first impression. uh the other questions actually I noticed about, so how does your this course relate to your previous study? So obviously, I mean, your previous study is completely different than what you're studying here now, for international management. You need to have the valid reasons for that. I mean, why did you basically deviate from previous sort of all-year experience or your previous studies? You need to have that valid reason. What is the main driver? Why did you choose this course? That is very important, because the immigration or the university wants to know from yourself why you're deviating from your previous studies. I mean, what make you what made you that decision actually. Like, I mean, if you have business plans or relating to the course, basically, if you can implement that sort of ideas, that this is the reason, basically, because it will help me to in the job market. I mean, that's where I already researched different sort of job market. This is what I'm going to get because of those job markets. My intention is to go into that sort of side, and this course will help me basically to guide me to get those jobs. So you need to have a bit of a more background about why you deviate from your experience and your previous sort of studies. This is important. That's the main question that will be asked as well. again, yeah, the work as well, you completely work in a different sort of departments, and that is not relevant to your course as well. So you need to make sure you have valid reasons why you are deviating from your teaching sort of profession to international management. And if you got any relevancy, I mean, if you can create some relevancy, I mean, it's going to help you, or you're going to come back with a high sort of rank basically in the same field. You can do that as well, a bit of a research, but obviously you need to make sure you prepare the actually answers, the responses quite clearly. You need to be sure, yeah, what you're responding is quite clear. Your intention should be clear to them, rather than a vague sort of responses there, that yeah, I like this management course, that's why I chosen. So that shouldn't be the answers actually to these sort of questions. You should have the valid reasons, what drives you actually to go and you have chosen this course. uh, the
Yeah.
next question, why do you want to study at this university? So you talk about the fee comparison. I would say completely ignore the fee. You should be talking about the university ranking, about the course modules, about the community. Yes, more diverse sort of university, that's why I've chosen. About the location, it's a good location. And these sort of comparison you need to do, rather than about the fee. Basically, fee shouldn't be mentioned, because they don't want people like, I mean, people that can't afford the fee. Obviously, I mean, that's fine. I mean, you've chosen that's based on your fee. That's absolutely fine, but you don't need to mention that way. So the comparison should be based on your sort of the university ranking. That's a bit good answer there. University ranking, you can mention about the course as well. You can compare with different universities, like, I mean, the other university offer such and such modules which I'm not interested, and this university, basically this is their core modules are these ones, and that's where my interest is. So you can respond that way, and that's going to be a lot straightforward answer there. Right. The
Okay,
next
sir.
question was about why do you wish to study in the UK rather than in your home country? Again, you don't need to degrade India, like, I mean, as such, like, I mean, the degree is national, that's international. You don't need to do that way. So the way you can respond that, because of the education system, that's a lot better, up to date. Actually, the UK system is up to date. They provide the up to date sort of information, the degree there, and I will get the higher education from there, and that I can implement those of experience coming back to the from to my India. Basically, I can implement those sort of experience from overseas, and I can implement it here in the India. That these sort of things you need to consider, rather than like, I mean, say this is not good, India is not good, and UK is very good. I mean, you need to make it a bit sort of like political sort of responses you need to give. So you need to research a bit more about the UK culture, like more diverse, accepts international students worldwide, and like you can research how many international students actually from India comes to study in the UK, and what their ranks are when they go back to the India. So you can compare these sort of items and that's how you can respond. I mean, the employability ratio when someone do the higher degree from UK, the employability ratio in India is quite high as well. It's easily basically get a job here in India. So you can do these sort of responses, rather than the other way around. uh, the next question was the last question was, how reliant are you on being able to work when you are in the UK? So this question means, like, I mean, would you want to work when you study in the UK? I mean, in simple words, I mean, that was the question. So you need, again, I mean, you need to show that no, you are coming here for studies only. Obviously, you are allowed, as students, you are allowed to do like, I mean, 20 hours per week. You are allowed it by the law, but you need to show and you need to respond in a sense that no, I know that the rules, as a student visa holder, I will be allowed 20 hours per week. However, I will concentrate 100% on my studies. My sponsors are providing me for my accommodation and for my studies tuition fee, so I'll concentrate 100% on my studies. So this is the way you should be answering. So you're not reliant on the jobs at all. Although, I mean, by law you are eligible to work, but you need to show that no, you are not completely not reliant on the job, but you will concentrate 100% on your studies. So I mean, these are the sort of questions, I mean the answers you should be providing. I will upload this on my YouTube channel as well, and you can listen to your answers as well actually, and make sure you add a bit more values as well. Your answers were quite really, I mean, not at the level where they should be for master level, I should say. So you need to improve a lot more, I must add there. And also, I mean, the way I've just guide you basically where you need to do a bit of a research, or how you can respond to those specific questions I've identified, so you can just learn a bit more on that side as well. And I wish you a really best of luck with your future. Is there any more questions?
No, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So with that note, thank you very much, and wish you a very
Thank you,
best of
sir.
luck. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Apologies, I had some problem with my system, and there was another interview just before yourself, so we just ran out a bit of a extra time there as well. So I won't keep you for too long, but before we start a bit formal, obviously I presume you already watched a few videos, I mean what the drill is about, how we go about the questions. But before that, if you just talk me briefly about yourself, what your plans are, when are you joining here the UK universities?
I am going to study in UK for my higher education.
So what
Firstly,
course, what course you're going to study?
my course name is MSc International and Business Management. These course modules are Studies Management,
No, I don't need to ask you that question.
Economic Business.
That would be a bit formal actually. I just wanted to get a feel basically when you are planning to come. So is it for January 2022 intake?
Yes, sir.
And what university actually you have applied for?
My university name is University of Bradford International College.
Right. Okay. Right. And have you got any sort of case interview arranged with the university, or are you still waiting for that?
Yes, sir. Wait for cash interview.
Okay, so you're waiting for the interview. Right, okay. So just to give you a bit of a brief, obviously, I mean, this is a preparation for that case interview. Don't expect the questions will be exactly the same. Obviously, I've tried to capture as many as possible, actually, the relevant question that will be asked in the actual interview. But these questions can be up and down. Basically, financial can be asked at the start, and your accommodation sort of question can be at the bottom. So that can be upside down. You need to make sure you listen to the question quite carefully before you answer. So that this is just a preparation. So I will ask you the question which I already provided to yourself, and then after conclusion of the session, so I'll give you a bit of feedback, obviously, after you answering how you answer the question. So I'll give you a feedback as well, how you can improve for the actual interview. Also, I will upload this video recording on my YouTube channel as well, so you can listen to your answers there as well, actually, on the YouTube channel, and just to see where you can improve yourself before the final interview. So that will help you along the way as well.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, so I suppose, I mean, you can hear my voice clearly, that there's no interference. So with that, I mean, if everything is clear, so we can start it a bit formal.
Yes, sir. Voice is clear now.